Good morning, guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful 3-day weekend. I know I missed my groups on Zoom. Miss you even more in person, but miss seeing you at all. So guys, our prompt this week is about jobs. I wrote the date at the top of this one so that we're all clear. It says, read the quote in the box below. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Think about jobs you would like to have. Write about why you want to have that job. Okay, so I see that job. That is singular. So we're writing about one job. Okay? Be sure to clearly state your central idea, organize your writing, develop your writing in detail, choose your words carefully, use correct spelling, capitalization, punctuation, grammar, and sentences. All right, so the first thing we do is brainstorm. Okay, so we are brainstorming jobs for us. Okay, so I'm going to just write jobs for me. Okay, here we go. Teacher, firefighter, librarian, flight attendant. I'm just writing down every job I could think of. Lawyer, Starbucks manager, what else? Sales manager, police woman, vet, politician, writer, what else? Computer programmer, actor, what else? What other jobs are there? Cook or a chef? TV show host? What other jobs? Call center? Let's see, what else could I do? I could work at the post office. Oh, artist. Model. Obviously not the choice for me, but still a job. Comedian. Inventor. All right, that's probably good enough. Now, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Love what you do. So that sticks out to me because you can do a lot of jobs in life, but you're not necessarily going to love it. I've been a lifeguard before. I'm going to add that to my list. So I could do a lot of these things, but I wouldn't necessarily love them. So think about one that you love. And, sorry guys, I'm tired. Write about why you want that job. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that I have to write about being a teacher because I do really, really love being a teacher. Okay, so write about why you want to have that job. So now I need my two supporting details, SD1 and SD2. So why do I love being a teacher? I love being a teacher because of the students. No, that's not a complete sentence, obviously, but this is my brainstorm page, so I'm just jotting down my ideas quickly. Now my second, I love being a teacher because of the students. And I love being a teacher because I love learning. I know that sounds nerdy, but it's true. I love learning. All right, so we're going to start back of our paper with our introduction. And just like always, I'm going to write, restate, prompt, and topic sentence. Okay, so I think I'm just going to start with Steve Jobs' quote because I like that quote. So I'm going to say Steve Jobs says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. The job that I'm not going to say job because I'm going to use the word work because that was what was in his quote. So the work that I most love to do is to teach. Now you guys haven't had your job yet, so you're going to be writing about, I'm going to write from your perspective. I'm going to write the work that I would most love to do is to teach. I think I would love being a teacher because I love students and I really love learning. Let me count my sentences. I've got 1, 2, 3 sentences. All right, that's enough for my introduction. So I'm gonna do a little squiggle, or you could draw your hamburger, but I found that every time I draw my hamburger, I'm running out of room. So I'm doing it one part at a time now. So this is my SD1 and reef. I do want you writing out reef each time. I'm saying that a lot of us are forgetting it. So it's reason, explain, example, feeling, or thought. Okay, so my SD1, now I'm going to come back up to my topic sentence and I'm going to circle my reasons. Number 1, I love students. Number 2, I really love learning. Then I know the order I'm going in. So I think I would love being a teacher. Now I'm going to go back to the prompt here and say, and to do, I think I would love being a teacher and do great work. I'm going right back up there. Great. Because I love students. Okay, so I need to explain this. I think students are funny, loving, and curious, and I love watching them grow. For example, my favorite part of the day is when their eyes light up when they know an answer or understand something new. So that's my example. So I've got my reason, my explanation, my example. It makes my heart feel full to see my students feel happy, loved, and learning. Okay, so I went a little bit further than we usually do. We usually just do our brainstorm, our breakdown of the prompt, our brainstorm, and the first paragraph. But I went ahead and just did our first body paragraph today as well. Now, the reason I did this is because as we keep working through this writing, our process should get a little bit faster. Now, that doesn't mean you need to rush. That doesn't mean that you need to sacrifice how good it is, but it does mean that it should get easier. You shouldn't have to think as hard about, the organization of this. You shouldn't have to think as hard about your two supporting details and where they go in your essay. So that is my challenge for you this week is I want you to let yourself get comfortable with how this organization goes. And I want you to kind of let it flow. Don't stop just because you feel like you need to stop. We are going to do all the process. We are going to go through the whole thing. We're going to do cups and arms. We're going to make it really nice. But we're also just going to let the writing flow from our brains. Okay? Happy writing, guys.